Alright, welcome back, guys. We're getting back on the Volkswagen here today, and we did a little bit of work after last video. I put in a time lapse at the end, but basically we had to scoot these in, and I made a new mount back here. Just basically scooted these in an inch each. And the seat is just really close, so we're not able to get this bracket to work. I had to angle these in basically, and now our little pieces that we made don't fit. They're short about an inch, so gonna have to cut the tabs off, make a new piece there. They might work for the other side. The other side's a little bit tighter, but we're gonna get started on that. Just want to really get the seat mounted up, and it's just been a little bit of trial and error to see if we can get it going. So we're gonna cut new pieces off for that and get the seat basically bolted in there, make sure everything fits well, and then I want to attempt to start working on the steering and the pedal box this week. So we're gonna get on it, and I'll get a little bit of recording done. So we got these basically just set in here and level right now, so we're gonna go ahead and tack these up now that we got them in here and put the seat in, see if we like the position or not. So let's check it out. Alright, so we're just making sure that everything lines up here before we tack it in, before we check our seating position. This is gonna be like the third time that I've had to redo this, just trying to get it perfect. Alright, so we got the seat in, and I like the positioning a lot better. Before, this was rubbing up against this, and we didn't have any room between the trans tunnel. And I did scoot it pretty close to the trans tunnel. I might have to grind that piece down just to give us a little bit of room. But we got the wheel on, so we can at least see where we're gonna be. And it's not too bad. I think I might need to adjust it a little bit, but I think I kind of like where it's at. I mean, I can adjust forward and backwards still, so you can go back and have a little bit of foot room here. I mean, it is a tiny truck, so it's going to be pretty cramped, but this should be enough to actually, my elbows are just bent, and if I need to, I can hold straight up. Obviously you don't need to, but I think it's a decent steering position here. And I might need to come up a little bit, because as you can see, my knees with the seat position where it's at now, I can't really, if I need to clutch kick or anything or hit the brakes, the steering wheel's in the way. So we might need to go on top of this bracket, raise it up or angle it up just a little bit more. But I think that's gonna be it for tonight. So we're gonna keep working on this tomorrow and see what we can get done. We can get it right finally.
This side's gonna be 67?
Yes. Whatever side kicks up. Yeah, it should be this side kicking up. So this should be 0, that should be 65 degrees. You get it? So, yeah, let me make sure this one's zeroed. Let's zero it to this, because this is what it's going to measure off of. So that's zeroed now, so whatever that goes to is going to be our neutral.
Alright.
So, alright, attempt number 2. I can't really see what we're at, so just let me know if I start getting close.
Alright. 6.
When I was doing those inside pieces in there, I didn't realize that it was like tilted on one of mine, so like one of them was a lot less angled because it was like tilted like this. So like I got my angle.
About 35, 37?
Alright, I gotta go to 67. Welcome back, guys. We have been getting a lot done lately, so my buddy came over I guess last night, and we went ahead and, well, went ahead and bent the main hoop since I had some help. I got some of that recording in, so we'll see how that looks. GoPro died like halfway through, so you don't see the whole process, but at least a little bit of it. Just kind of threw the camera up, but it's perfectly touching here, and got maybe like a 1/4 inch of play up here. So I'm gonna finish building up the plates for that at some point and get that welded in. I think for now we're just gonna do a harness bar across just to kind of give us a little bit of support, because I'm running these Sparcos and I want to do like a 4-point harness. So I want to attempt to get the pedal box kind of situated today. I think I'm gonna have to cut out the part of the floor that's sitting at an angle where your pedals normally hit, just to give us some wiggle room on where we can press the pedals down. So I did buy a couple little brackets to hook the GoPro on so I can record a little bit more of me actively doing stuff instead of just showing you the after effects. So we'll see how we get this going. See if we can get a little bit of recording in, and at least get a couple better angles. So, and this is, I got the shifter in. I don't know if we've seen this since the shifter's in. It's a decent little setup. Got the engine sitting back in here, not fully bolted in, but just to make sure that everything fit in there with our new trans tunnel. So let's get on it. So we did get a list made up, just so you guys can follow along and we can kind of check off things as we go. But I know it's kind of long. It looks like the Star Wars credits going by, but we do have quite a bit of things to do to get this thing running and driving. So we're gonna try dedicating an episode to like one thing and knocking it out, and hopefully it'll be done in time. I mean, I only have till September, so I'm thinking put this up somewhere where we can see it, and we'll just kind of mark off as we go. So alright, so we got this decent little bracket made. It's gonna be holding up the pedal assembly. So gonna have to gusset it a little bit, but it's gonna go something like that, and then attached, and back here it's gonna be welded onto the back brace in the back. Make a couple more little brackets and gusset it up. Getting this gusset in here. It's a 90-degree gusset, just bought it offline. Just gonna get this put in here so that it strengthens up this bracket a little bit. Don't want my pedals moving on me whenever we're driving, obviously. Okay, not too bad of welds there. So we just ran a bead down. We still got to weld the inside, but just a decent little bead on the little 90-degree here. Probably should have done like little stitches, but that's alright. Alright guys, so we got these gussets welded in. Got some actually decent welds on it. So, man, this thing does not want to focus, huh? So those are we're gonna drill out the holes for these, and then we're gonna get them holding the steering box, or sorry, the pedal box, so we can figure out the steering, because that's kind of where we're held up here. Because I just talked to K-Power, and the intake and clutch kit should be coming, so it's almost time to get this thing wired up and running, which will be exciting. Been waiting a long time for that. All right, we're gonna get some more progress done. See you when we get back. All right, we're back. It's another day. We've made a little bit of progress. So I cut down the steering rack. Gonna get the wheel put back on it, but we made some measurements. Got our steering lined up where we want it. We did get the second plate for the rear main cage welded up last night. So we'll work on getting this one cut down a little bit, and then we'll go weld it in the cage. It'll probably be next video, but this video I've been promising that it's gonna get these pedals in. So we've got the seat in, and we got the pedals, the mounts made for them. I just wanted to be able to figure out which way the steering is gonna be, because these pedals are gonna be extremely close to the steering rack columns. So basically have to get the pedals tacked in there and get the steering column exactly where we want it, and then we'll be able to kind of get everything sorted out. K-Power just emailed me and my intake's on the way, so I mean realistically we're gonna have everything we need to get this truck running soon. So gonna have to do a little bit of research on the wiring and get everything started, but I'll get a little bit of the recording on this and show you the process that I'm going through to get the pedals on there. All right. So we put this in here just to see if we liked where it was at. I'm gonna have to clearance a little bit of that firewall for that, but so I think I like it there. It gives me enough room to press my pedals, and I have some seat adjustment still, so I think that might be where we keep it for now. I might just leave it tacked up so we can check the pedal box fitment. We got this here. I wasn't sure where exactly this could go, but it looks like it's gonna fit up perfect. So that one's jammed. Might have to clearance this piece out a little bit. Oh. I think it's another way to mount it, just in case you don't use these holes. But I think I'm gonna take this and cut it off so we can fit the steering bar through here. I might have to grind a little bit of this down, then fit the steering bar through here, probably trim this down a little bit, have it run directly right through here, and that should put our pedals up high enough like we want. So alright guys, so we finished this up, got everything tacked in. Looks pretty decent. Got the little centerpiece. I don't even know if this will work in here, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe it will. No, it comes with the new centerpiece. We'll just use that. But trying out the new head mount. It's doing decent, I guess. But yeah, you can see down here we got, let me just take this off. We got everything tacked in. I'm gonna have to make some minor adjustments, but basically the pedals are gonna sit back a little bit, like right there, probably like right about there. Gives us room to press it about 4 to 5 inches, and then same with the brake. Brakes get a little bit more room. I got a clearance up here a little bit because it rubs against our main rail there. But the steering is pretty good. I mean, in a decent seating position, can press the gas, press the brake without any issues. So I think that's gonna be about it for this week. If you guys enjoy what you're seeing, there's gonna be a lot more. Trying to do like 1 video a week. So thanks for watching. we're just gonna keep trying to make progress. We'll decide what we work on next time. Don't want to make any promises because I just jump around like crazy. Looks like I got a little bit of ADHD when I'm working on this thing. But thanks for watching.